Now, over the months, I've used this Bluetti AC180 to cover most of my household needs. The kettle, a small microwave, a small oven, and many other of the just general bits and bobs you have around the house, Hoovers and the like. But today I'm going to put it to its test and try and run a washing machine off it as well. Now it's got a full load, so I'm going to see how much power it pulls. Now it should tell me on the watt meter, but also on the actual display of the Bluetti, it's at 100% at the moment. So we'll see how quickly it drains, and we'll see what the output is on this thing as well as we go along. So I'm going to turn it on now, and let's see where we are with this. So I'm going to put it on a wash, which is a 1 hour 15. Now what really boosts the wattage up on this is when you mess with the temperature. I'm going to stick at 30. It has got a 1400 spin, but on this particular cycle it will only do 1000, and then you have to put it on a 1400 afterwards for 12 minutes. So I'm going to turn it on and let's see how we go. So back to the Bluetti. Is it going to work? Okay, we're off. 20 watts, and that's about on par of what that's saying there, 2021. That's saying 1920, that's saying 20.9 to 21. Now obviously for this first bit of the cycle, it's just analysing the wash load while the drum spins. Now I haven't looked on the back of this washing machine, so I don't know what the actual wattage is, but like I said earlier, it will vary with each cycle that you do. If you have on 60 degrees, it will obviously pull more power than if it was on 20 degrees. But like I say, this is a 30 degree wash, and it lasts for 1 hour 15 minutes, and then I've got a 12-minute spin cycle after this, so it'll just be interesting to see how long this lasts. There's quite a lot of the wash load in there, so there you go. So now it's saying 1 hour 25. So I think we might have to fast forward it and come back to when it's really got some power going. So like I say, this is the very first time I've used it on the washing machine. I wouldn't even try it on the tumble dryer because I know that thing pulls 2600 watts at its absolute maximum. Okay, so as you can see there, it's roughly corresponding. There's not much in it. There are a couple of watts, 20 or 30 watts difference occasionally. Okay, well we're on 18 minutes now and doing really well. It's on 69%. It's starting to do one of its first spin cycles. But look at that, 150, 170 watts, roughly correlating with what it's shown on the watt meter. Back up to 400 watts. Yeah, 2.1 hours remaining of battery usage at 69%. So it looks like we're going to get through this whole cycle, and if it does, with some remaining, I'm going to put it on a spin for 12 minutes, and I think it will easily cover this. And if it does, I'm then going to put this on charge and see how long it takes to charge up in this nice sunny weather we've got at the moment. Okay, so 10 minutes and we're starting to ramp up the spin. So clearly this is doing the job, and it's probably been one of my best purchases. I think this particular model is obsolete now. They don't do it. My only gripe on this is the barrel connector there. I wish they'd have put an XT60 or an XT60i or something there. And if I was to be really picky, the next thing in line after that, there's going to be a list now, would be the Bluetooth. This hasn't got Wi-Fi, it has only got Bluetooth, and the Bluetooth is extremely weak. So you're more than sort of 6-7 feet away from the unit, even in a straight line, and the signal almost drops to nothing. And you shut a door, get it behind a brick wall, and it is gone. So yeah, that's the only two gripes, but that is the biggest one by far. And then the Bluetooth one, I can live with that, but this is just a big issue of mine. One of the reasons is because it's limited to 10 amps, but when you plug it in, the barrel connector, it seems very weak and flimsy, and it just drops out or pulls out very easy. I've seen somebody on YouTube actually take this apart and cut that out and put their own XT60 in there. So at some point, if that breaks, I might do that. And if I do, I will make a video on it. Okay, so the washing machine now has 5 minutes left of this spin cycle, and if you can quickly look at that, you will see it's at 304, 200. It keeps fluctuating, but I reckon that's nearly at the maximum spin cycle now. That's got 3 minutes to go, but I think we're well on course to complete that cycle, and it's still been around about 60%. So that's my quick review of whether you can run a washing machine off a Bluetti AC180 power station, and the answer is yes. See you in the next one. Bye for now.